we are good here. I just need to disable the sound from this one, and this is good. Okay, this is, someone is calling, I don't know why. What I can do is iPhone camera properties, I can just immersed and then maybe iPhone camera again. Yes, this is good. Okay, I think we are good. So I hope the audio is running smoothly. And I just need to test this chat thing, how it is. Hey, is this working fine? Nah, it's saying from Restream, and maybe if I do it from here. It's coming in. So I think this is a good dashboard. View on YouTube and view on Twitch. Both the streams are running fine. I think we are good. We are good. So now we can start. Hey Shivanshu. This is going to be a long one, man. I'm just planning to sit here. I haven't had lunch, so I'll take a break. But yeah, the plan is just to sit here for 4 hours minimum and finish something substantial. So what I'm going to work on is the app which I have been like ignoring for a very long time. Where it is, post handle, AI Vid Gen Web App, this one. Also Shivanshu, if you are here, whenever I'm typing, I have installed this new tool which is called Clack. I paid like some dollars for this. And let me know if this is, you can listen to the clacky creamy sound. Do you get that clack click creamy sound? So instead of buying an expensive keyboard, I thought it's best if I just use this instead. And do I need a chat here in this window? I don't think so. So music is running and this is running, it's fine. We can just see, is there a way we can pop out the chat on my screen? But that would show 2 chats on my screen. I don't want that. So it's better I can just see the chat here in this window. I think that is much better. What happened? I think it's a bad purchase. Why? Sound is not good. Should I can disable it, or you want some different sounds? I have loud switches as, so I like the cream one. They have Oreo crystal purple. Yeah, let's see how the crystal purple is. Let's see, right? Switch crystal purple here. How was this? And then there is Oreo. Oreo is like this. How is this? And then there is cardboard. I hate this one. This is more clacky, and so my favorite is cream. So I was looking at some, I think it's a bad purchase. Show before after. Before after means like completely disabling this clack. So this is the sound which is by default. And also, is my stream working? Because I see here it's completely paused. Am I streaming? Is it going? Why is it stopped here? It's working, right? Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. Will be on analytics mostly. And okay, I think you're good. This is good. So let's go to the project which we had. Hey, hi Rohit, hi Rishabh. Thanks for joining, guys. Let's work on something today. Make some good progress. Hey, how it goes? start. Hey, hi Aman. Thanks for joining, guys. Okay, let's do this. Hi Vivek. Thanks for joining. Hey, hi Harsh. I'm good. How are you? What are you working on today? Hey Harshit, good afternoon. Concepts and doing some little bit pending work of office. Nice, Harsh, and congrats on your new job. Which technology are you currently working on? Hey Ritesh, bro, can you speak in Hindi something? Sure. क्या हाल है आपके और बताओ कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजी में वर्क कर रहे हो आज का क्या टास्क है आपके Thanks. So Ritesh, what are you currently working on? Ritesh, I am working on C. Wow. And also prepared for TensorFlow in Python. Nice. So you are a proper machine learning engineer here. Harsh, I'm a Monestack developer and also know Next.js. Here I'm working on Payload CMS. It's a Next.js backend framework. Interesting. Interesting. Hi Bhargav. I'm using Logitech MX keys, and interestingly, I just purchased a new keyboard sounding app which is called Clack. and I'm just trying it today for the first time. So I'm using this sound which is called Cream in it. It plays a sound on my AirPods when I type something, and I'm on like noise cancellation mode, so it feels a little bit nice when I'm typing. Bro, stream was very relaxing and also calming. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Hitesh. Rohit, this is exactly how I design UI. Pretty time saving compared to Figma. Yeah, I'm just brainstorming this dashboard. So generally I do a very quick mock and then will make them neat on Figma, and then we'll start implementing properly on code. I mean, like, this is not the most time saving in terms of like indie hacking. Like, generally I have noticed all the indie hackers who have advised me just directly start coding, but that's not how my brain works. I don't know why. I need to visualize a lot first to know what are exact steps, and I can break them down into like to dos, because if I just jump into it, I know I'll mess up somewhere and I'll have to redo something. So I don't want to redo. It's better to spend like an hour on this. Today my internet is like pretty bad. I'm using my mobile for this stream. I just raised a complaint in the morning. I'll waste a lot of time. So guys, if anyone is a designer here or has a knack on design, do give me some feedbacks. I'm okay to listen to some harsh feedbacks on this mock-up. Hey, hi Pakoda, welcome. Welcome Parth. How's your Saturday going? What's your plan for the day? Okay, so what I'm thinking is this would be the properties to add, remove, like audio, changing something, and this would be a sidebar navigation. So I'm thinking the whole dashboard will be for studio. And in studio, what I need, like how many things do you need? One is you can add media, and because I think shorts and reels can only be for 90 seconds, and start from 0, the timeline here 0, or we can say 0 to 180 max. And should I, and it should be zoomable. Chat text on screen too distracting. Okay, Shivanshu, let me see if I can fix that. Hey, good morning. We'll be coding for a couple of hours, then meeting up with friends later. Nice, Parth. This chat screen is distracting. Okay, let me fix that, guys. Where is this chat? Is it good if I make it this small, or should I just completely remove it? Is there a property to set a opacity to this thing? Or better, I should just remove it, right? I can just put here. This is better. Is this good now, guys? Remove it. Okay, removed. Hi, Muzammil. Ritesh, bro, can you be aware of NVIDIA digits? I didn't get time to see. I saw they revealed it, but I didn't see the news. I'll look into that, Ritesh. Maybe we can talk about it in our next stream. It's smaller than M3 Mac Mini. Okay, I'm trying to set up authentication, Pakoda. Nice. Which service are you using for authentication? Like building your own or using any third party for it? Supercomputer. Okay, it's supercomputer. Okay, nice. Yes, this is good. Okay, cool, guys. Okay, so where are we? So here we can say the name maybe is to we can do short studio or reels studio, better. This would be the share and download, or instead of this we can say create post. We don't need two buttons here. And should we allow more than one audio stream? Because there's no doubt. Hey, hi Rajat. What are you making? So this is an app called Post Handle. I'm currently working on it. It's a web app, kind of an extension for my app called Auto Reels, which is live on App Store. This is a web version for it, but it does a lot of things. It schedules your posts. Like you create one short or reel here, and it will, you can schedule multiple, plus you can create directly from the dashboard using AI, or you can automate them. And this is the studio part of it which I'm building. And in studio you have a timeline, you can edit, you can drag drop. But my main idea is like what my vision is that, for example, this stream which I'm doing, right, I can just directly throw this stream on this studio. It breaks down some important information, like important segments from that stream, and can add some elements like captions, some small media on top of it, and create these shorts which I can then share on social media. That's the final vision. And that's what I'm just brainstorming with this mock right now. How does this sound? Rohit, you can make the sidebar retractable like Discord. There will be more space on the timeline. You mean this one, right? This is retractable actually here. If I show you the version which is created, if I click on this, this hides like this. So I'm thinking it will be similar. But yeah, that's a good idea. Hello, Divyanshu. Shailendra. Hi, Shailendra. Welcome back. That is what I'm looking for using MongoDB. If I could find easier library than auth.js, otherwise I will use auth.js. You mean auth0 or auth.js? Okay, auth.js. But it will, you need some provider, right? To yeah, authentication is a pain, man. So that's why I just generally use Firebase for it. Firebase works really great for me, or Superbase. This drag and drop one day task. I tried doing this all with auth0 once. It's very costly, very complicated. Even I start using Clerk, but didn't work for me. Rohit, AppWrite is also good and it doesn't shut down your project after some inactivity like Superbase. AppWrite, I think it's from AWS, right? If I'm not wrong here. Oh no, this is something else. Because I tried using the AWS thing earlier. They have something like a competitor for Firebase. For mobile, it didn't work for me. Like I spent almost 2-3 days setting everything up, but didn't work for me. Yeah, mostly what I built is for mobile, so I need some solutions like a straightforward solution for mobile, which works with React Native and native. If it works on native, I can write a native bridge as well. But yeah, for now, like Firebase works like very smoothly. AWS Amplify, yes, correct. correct, AWS Amplify that I tried using. I haven't used AppWrite before. What's the pricing? Okay, for personal hobby, unlimited project, never pause, 5 GB bandwidth. Yeah, it's a very generous tier they are giving. Unlimited, like unlimited projects, nice for hobby as well. What are their products? They have auth database. Oh, it's similar to like Firebase only. How is it different than Superbase? $46,000 stars. Nice, very interesting. I might try this sometime. And compared to this, what's Superbase pricing? Because I obviously do not want to invest time on hosting it on my servers, because that's a pain in itself. If something goes wrong and they keep on updating, and then you have to update your server. I did that with one of the service. What was it called? It was for server, like server logs. It's an Indian company, very good. I forgot its name. App something. I forgot the name. It actually, you just install it on your server and it gives you events, what's happening on your server, what's the CPU usage and all. Their pricing was very expensive, so I installed it on a AWS instance, and then it kept on crashing, and then it became a task in itself to manage it. So yeah, I would rather pay for them. And I think this is their marketing strategy. Just open source it, make it so irritating that people would give up somewhere and they will start paying. That's what I tried with PostHog also. PostHog is, if you know, PostHog, I tried hosting it on my server, and it was very smooth actually. It worked, but now their pricing is so cheap that for an indie, it doesn't make any sense to pay. Like millions of events are free. So yeah, earlier I used to use Amplitude a lot. Then I moved to PostHog. Mixpanel recently started giving free tier. Earlier they were very expensive. Like there was no free tier at all. So everyone was using Amplitude. Yeah, my ADHD jumping from one thing to another. Let's focus. Let's do for 5 more minutes and then I'll take a small break. Okay, I did one small poll. How did you find this live? And usually 56% of you received notification, and 33% were recommended by YouTube, and 11% just browsing. Nice. So mostly people are here who are already subscribed and received the notification. Nice. So what else we would need in our timeline? One is the main media timeline. This I would call a media timeline. And this I would call the audio timeline. Obviously we will need the trim and all features, and add media we can also drag and drop here if we want, right? So I would say drag and drop media. And this in itself is a very complex component which I need to build here. Are there timeline components? Timeline component React. Perplexity. I have a pro version, so I can use that. React Chrono. What is React Chrono? Not this timeline. I mean the video editor timeline with trim, expand features. $100 for this. Wow. Yeah, so something like this I need to create. And this gave me one idea. Like obviously we will need some kind of captions here. So caption view can be clicked, and I think it's better if I just expand this view a little bit to like another view which will come here. For example, if I click on here, these are like menu icons, and for example if I click on audio, I want to show user a list of audio they can pick, like selections, and they will be applied here. Similarly, if you go to background, they can change here captions. And timeline needs to be updated as well accordingly. Yeah. And in the timeline we need to do it like this music editor and this. You can take the inspiration from this only. I would not pay $100. Yeah, for example, if I want to add text and all, how can we add that in the timeline? And moving up and down it should, because if it's a text, obviously it should not be below any media view, so that's good. And yeah, this could be a scrollable view, right? So you can have multiple views in it. Good. So the next session we can sit and do some refining on this on Figma. Cool. We did not do this. Completed the basic mock for the studio design. Okay guys, I'll come after a quick break. Yeah, Muzammal, without coffee, coding is like hell. True. So I drink coffee in the early morning because if I drink now, it will disrupt my sleep a lot. I'm a bit caffeine sensitive, so I avoid after like 1 p.m. I avoid drinking hard coffee. I do drink Coke sometimes, which I'll drink today. I'm thinking because I'm eating rice and rajma, so it makes you sleepy. I need to get awake to do this task. I hope you guys don't mind me eating. It's bad to eat in front of people, but I'm so hungry. So I'm reusing my old project's designs to redesign this, you know, the Jugaadu stuff. What it's called, menu. Hey, hi Alexander. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Do you stream often? I just started 3 days back. I'm doing like night streams, but today's a weekend, so I thought to not work on my main app, which is an iOS app. I thought I'll work on this project, which is pending for a while. This is also my personal project, and I just wanted to redesign a bit and brainstorm about the feature, like a studio editor, which I'm building in it. So I'm just creating a mock here on like Draw and then moving it into Figma. Doing it very slow today, not rushing on anything. So yeah. I'm also having my lunch. There's some issue with this plugin. This is too big. Guys, I'm not a designer, so don't hate me for this. I just want to visualize it better. Okay, see ya, Alexander. See you in the next stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, so one of the thing which one of my designer friend told me that always have your pixels or values in multiple of 4. And I asked him why. He said just do it. So that's what I learned from him. Like I have an ADHD to put it at 25, so I will put it at 24. This is still looking too big. If we do it like this, it's okay. So home, channel, connect, schedule all posts. I just need home. Instead of channels I would say studio, where you can create, and here will be all posts, and in the end you can have your schedule. So for studio, what would be editor, or maybe a media? This is good. What's wrong with this? Why? Hey, hi Rohit, welcome back. I like this. Hey, hi, Srar. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back. Tushar Singh, bhai referral de do. Referral for what? Israr, you design too? A little bit, like because working indie, I need to design sometimes. And how my brain works is I can't code until I know what I'm going to code. So yeah, I need to like mock and design. That's what I'm doing today, taking it slow, very slow. First, we need to show that there will be a scrollable thing here, or maybe smaller. Then what we can do is here we'll have that. This much we will leave here, and this much we will leave here. Yeah. So technically, I don't think zooming could be a feature. I don't know. I accepted I'm no creative. I have worked but with a lot of designers while I was working in a design agency. Oh, nice. Your last message was retracted. Over time, I've developed an eye for good design. I mean, I can tell if something is wrong, but can't create it by myself. Oh, interesting. So, Israr, let me know how good do you think we are doing here? It's just a mock we are converting. So, yeah, I'll give you some context because you joined just now. This is a page which I'm building for my app called Post Handle. So this is a studio section where I want users to like edit their shorts and reels. They can create directly from here. So it's an extension on auto AI reels. AI will automatically create your reel. Now you can import that into post handle, so you'll have a timeline where you can edit it, add more media, remove media, add captions, change music. So all those things you can do here, even change captions styles, and then you can create this post, schedule it for the social medias from one dashboard. So that's the basic idea. This is the mock I came up with in last 40 minutes, and then now we are just making the dashboard here. Or maybe we can use this ad. Interesting, looks clean and does follow the F pattern. What is the F pattern? This is, I don't know about it. But yeah, thanks if it's looking clean. It's looking clean because I think there is nothing I've added so far. But yeah, once I finish my lunch, it will speed up a little bit. Sure, I forgot to. Yeah, Prithviraj, welcome to the stream. Isn't there any AI which can create the Figma design? I don't know. It's a good thing you mentioned. X Kelly draw to design to Figma AI. So I have my experience with designing with Figma with AI has not been that great. I tried couple of tools and I did not get any success. Even I don't see any such tool just by googling it. Figma has a community plugin, Excalibur to Figma, but I'm not sure it will do justice to the mock. It will just add these boxes automatically and just add like borders and all. I don't want that. I want like something clean, uh, and yeah, I don't know. So my Saturday is going on choosing which scissor to use. This one. I want here 0 point text. Just 0 is fine. I know there must be any tool to loop it through, but I don't know. Oh, you mean like an okay F pattern. Interesting. Okay, so this kind of designing. Nice, thanks for this info, Israr. Yeah, the heat map generated. I think this heat map is for the cursor movement. But yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Like most of the menu bars are on the left, that's why the main content is in the middle, top, and then rest, and then you go down. Interesting. Just give me a sec. the music is not it's playing here. It's good. Okay, let's start. We'll need to speed it up a little bit. Okay, where are we? So we need to play forward, and so we need to add this. There should be somewhere we can create these patterns. Hey, hi Kunal, welcome to the stream. भाई कौन सी ऐप बना रहे हो? So I'm working on my own app which is called Post Handle. This is an extension to an existing app and mobile I have, Auto AI Reels. So with this you can edit shorts and reels in web. So AI can generate your reels. Now you can put them on timeline, change the music, change the images, and schedule them for multiple social media. So for example, if you want to post on Instagram reel, you can also add multiple Instagram accounts, multiple YouTube accounts, to TikTok accounts, and directly post from here. Single dashboard to manage all your media. This is the concept of the app basically. Is it better now? Yeah, so I was saying that this is an app called Post Handle, and the basic idea is you can create shorts and reels directly from this dashboard and schedule them on multiple social media websites. So this is how the website currently looks like. Here is a web app. So for example, you can connect your YouTube, your Instagram, and here I will add an option which is called Studio. So you can directly edit your reels and shorts like this kind of a dashboard. And I'm also going to change the theme of my web app to this darker color because I like to work on dark environments. Yeah, I hope that helps. I am building this with Next Israr. So the whole web app is built on Next.js. Oh, nice. Keep sharing your learning journey. It's very interesting. A lot of things keep on changing in Next with every new update. So yeah, just would love to know your feedback on that. Isra, does this happen with you as well? When I start a project, I'm really into it, but when I'm 90% done, the last 10%, the final touch feels like mountain. That's completely true. Like this happens all the time with all the projects. But now, like I have learned to push through that final 10%. Also, there is this 80-20% rule. Like 80-20 rule says like 80% of the things will be done so quickly that rest of the 20% will take your 80% of the time. And this is what applies in every engineering field. For example, like building the dashboard, building everything is will be quick, but once I start to finalize it to share with someone, I will think about all the small things, and they will take a lot of my time. For example, this website is almost ready to publish as of now, but i am just I just want to work on a lot of other small things. For example, this is studio thing. I could have launched without it, uh, but I felt like without this, it will not be very useful for me personally, because automation I have already done with couple of AI tools, and so that's why I started doing this as well. A form of a procrastination as well sometimes, like doing too many things or picking too many things. But yeah, it is what it is. Kunal, I have watched your videos and I really like your communication skills. Currently, I am not very good at communication. Could you please give me some tips to improve my communication skills? Here is a plug for a book I'm currently reading, Difficult Conversations. Just read books, watch some movies, and practice. Like, to be honest, it's just a game of practice. Just talk a lot, and communicate with people. Just talk to yourself, record yourself for 1 hour every day, and I'm pretty sure in 30 days you will feel like a 10x change. Israr, yes, also the last 10-20% brings you the 80% of outcome. That's true. That's true. Last 20%. These small things. And also, like, if you are someone like me who just thinks a lot about the smaller things, it feels wrong to push something without making that small change. If it's in my head, I have to make it. Otherwise, I'll not feel good. Even it's a monetary loss to me. But yeah, it's a process of enjoying mostly for me. Like if I'm enjoying it, it's fine. Then it's not a waste of time. I enjoyed it. Sorry. Exactly. If I know something is not good, even though it's not going to be a blocker for most user, I can't push and will work on that minor adjustments. That's true. That's so like me. And I think all the like creators I have worked with, it's a thing with I think most of us. Israr, if you want to get better at any negotiations, read this book, Never Split the Difference. Interesting. So yeah, Kunal, we can read this as well. I haven't read this book, Never Split the Difference. Negotiation tactics. Oh, this looks interesting. Never split the difference. Chris Voss. I think I have heard about this guy on any like podcast. It's 250 on Kindle. Better to get the paperback then. Add to cart. Yeah, I'll give it a try once I finish my current pile of pending books. This book helped me a lot with the salary negotiations, and this book is really interesting. It's by an FBI agent who negotiates with kidnappers and criminals. I have definitely heard about this book then in any podcast. Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, I'm adding it to my list of reads for sure. Kunal, maybe you can add it too, and we both can share our updates after a month. Uh, so let's ask ChatGPT. I want to know which fonts are popular. Okay, for now I can just say Montserrat. Montserrat is very professional, right? Kunal, I will try, but right now I am reading Think and Grow Rich. That's a good book. I haven't read this, but yeah, people have recommended it a lot. Israr, it's one of the three book I always recommend people, no matter what you do. Other two, Let's Talk Money, Atomic Habits, and if you are too into self-help books, The Hard Things About the Hard Things. Yeah, I have read Atomic Habits and The Hard Thing About Hard Things. Highly recommended. And I also recently read a book called Blue Ocean Strategy, and I really like that as well. Let me show you one other book I was reading recently. So anyone who is into like business and all, this is a very nice book, The Millionaire Fast Lane. So this was recommended to me. I'm starting to read it. First few pages, I really liked it. So it's something similar to like that. This guy, grow, think and grow rich kind of domain, and but very insightful, super insightful. I want to read it after I finish this difficult conversation and the other fiction book which I am currently reading, which is called The Three Body Problem. Israr, I always struggle with procrastination as I have ADHD. Nothing works for time management. So I have self-diagnosed myself with ADHD as well. I do jump from one thing to another very quickly and try to do a lot of things. And I have, I myself struggle with time management a lot. One of the thing which worked for me very well was structuring my weeks, months, and days well. Like I document journaling and meditation. That helped me a lot to like make my thoughts more, you know, centered, so that they do not just jump from one place to another like a monkey. So yeah, if that helps. Journaling helped a lot, like just making my days and having a strict to dos. Oh, also today I'm streaming on Twitch as well. Like I'm using Restream, and it's posting things on stream as well. Sorry, Twitch as well. So if anybody is interested, can follow me on Twitch as well. Here is my Twitch link. Srar, yes, I am trying to structure my weeks too, but when I miss, then I lose all the motivation and don't follow the list. That's true. That's true. Once you miss, you feel, yeah, I also feel like maybe this thing is not for me. But then again I try. Like I have learned this thing called consistency and perseverance. That's what I'm going for. Like trying as many times as possible, man. Sorry. Israr, this is the caption text. No? Yeah, I'm I'm trying to add some options here. So in Studio you can change the style of captions. This is one of the main thing which people have requested in auto aerials. So I want to make it as a standard part for this here. These are not the exact fonts which I'll use. I'll see. There are much better fonts available, but for now, just to quickly visualize how it might look like. I'll try this Pomodoro session this week. Let's see. Yeah, this is a psychological hack for me. I found out, like just starting it for 25 minutes, like in the morning. After just waking up, I make a coffee and sit in front of computer. I start it for 25 minutes only, but there has never been a session where I worked for 25 minutes in the morning. It's always more than 40-50 minutes, because once you start something, you cannot just quit it. Now you have invested your time like 25 minutes. Now you want to finish it. Internet is so bad today. Oh, someone is on Twitch. Is anyone watching me on Twitch? I would love to I would love to know if anyone came from here. There is one person who is on Twitch. Yeah, this would make a good sense like this. So what I can do is, instead of, yeah, I can just increase these things. Israr, that's me on Twitch too. Thank you, Israr, for being my #1 Twitch follower. Not follower, I don't think you're following. And I'm also not sure I'll post on Twitch. It's just that Restream gave me that option. I had the account. I just tried it. So I'm thinking this should be something of very less boundaries here, like this, and maybe very less, like, yeah, this much. And I should say it's a fill, so I can fill it up with white, and that's 10%. And let's remove this. Or maybe the same color which is here, I can use this, but at 100. This is better, I guess. Why am here? This is better. And here I can say captions. Not Monstrat, it was SF Pro. It's regular. font is this? SF Pro here, semi bold. So this should be SF Pro semi bold. Yeah. Icon for caption. Okay, yeah, it might be Israr. So this guy, he's also an indie hacker who created this app. It it's possible. It's in iOS. It's in Mac. I'm not sure. Sessions, Pomo, Doro. Yeah, it's only on Mac and iOS. Yeah, because he built it with Swift native, so could be the issue. But you can find any other uh, alternate sessions, Mac app, alternate Windows. Because I'm pretty sure people might have created. Yeah, this is free flow, but this is also on App Store. Yeah, this is also for Mac. I don't know why Windows, but yeah, this is a big market, so maybe you can make an app for similar to this for Windows. Yeah, this is a big market. Like people praise this app a lot on Twitter. कोई इज्जत ही नहीं है एंड्रॉइड विंडोज सर हम डिजर्व ही नहीं. Yeah, actually, I used to work in Windows back in 2020, before 2013. Yeah, I had so many issues back then that MacBook made more sense. But right now, I am not sure what's the status with Windows is. Israr, I love Windows. I used Office's Mac for 3 months but couldn't get used to it. I don't even like iOS UI. I would prefer Android any day over iPhone and Windows, or Linux over Mac. Yeah, I think it's a very personal choice. Like it depends on what kind of OS works for you. Like for my use case, I used to like Android back, like again 10 years back, but I got frustrated, and it's not the OS fault, it's the manufacturer's fault back then. Like iPhone was creating good hardware, and whatever you're paying, you just get justified. I mean like it's a bit expensive, but again, it's you do not get into issues or hardware issues in general, obviously. And so back then I was just frustrated. I'm a frustrated user who moved to iOS, this ecosystem, and once you get into this Mac and iOS ecosystem, it's very hard to move away from it. And these things, like all the apps and things which I use, it's all like I'm now tied up to this OS that thinking of anything else is not even option. That space is too congested for icon, I think. Just have heading, captions, and an full width underline. Oh, you mean this one, this icon? We should remove it. What else they can change? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But what about layout? Yeah, could be cube. Don't touch the corners, just keep the underline from captions. Oh, you mean this? Like this? Yes, I think this looks better. Just decrease the opacity of underline. Okay, let's see. Let's do it 80. Maybe 50. So this is what I am thinking of, having a like a layout change where user can have multiple layout options. What else we can make here? Okay, so we have almost 9 people here. Hello everyone. You guys can send me some messages, questions, or tell me what you're working on. How is your Saturday going? Meanwhile, Israr and me collaborating on this design. So one is layout and another is what else user would need here. Because for music they can click on this and they can change the music. But yeah, it's okay. I can have a music sign. The chat is flooded with just my message. Yeah, that's very nice. Like someone else is here who is talking. So there is music layout which they can change. What else? Rohit, I'm gonna take a break. I will go and eat some fruit salad. Nice, nice, Rohit. You're having a nutritious food here. Fruit chat, fruit diet, fruit salad. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, see you. Isra, oh yes, I'll be back too in a while, going to have lunch. Wow, you're having a pretty late lunch. Bye, Isra. See you after the lunch. I'm here for next 1 hour. Maybe I'll take a break. It's been 1 hour, right? So let's finish session. Log of design. Work on Figma. And let's take a break. I would say start. Hello, we are back and let's play some music. लॉल भाई लव यू सो गए क्या नहीं नॉट स्लीपिंग ब्रो दिव्यांशु सर लव यू कीप कोडिंग टुडे आई एम नॉट कोडिंग लॉल आई एम डिजाइनिंग my post handle apps one feature in Figma from a while. And what should we do for the headphones? Yes, it's over. Israr Khan to mujhse zyada possessive. What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? What do you mean, mate? Oh shit, iPhone is not connected, right? How? It should be here. Let's see. Sir, a question, sure? Please ask. I'm open for questions. Why is it not working? Disconnect. आप API को सिक्योर कैसे करते हैं मोबाइल में? Nivedh, hey, hi Nivedh. Thanks man. Thanks for joining the live. API को secure. So it depends. Like if it's an API which is affecting or being used, like doing something powerful, it's a strong API, then obviously it will be behind an authentication wall. So only that user can use that, authorize it. Just to give you an example, recently wait, just give me a sec. Why my audio video is stopped? Are you sure? Cancel. Properties. Cancel. Just give me a sec. Properties. Osmo. It's working. It's working, right? Yes, it's working. I mean, APK को inspect किया जा सकता है and from there we can get the API, but in web we can do cross origin. In app, I think it's much so there is a strong authentication layer which you can add is via a security certificate if you want to make your APIs more secure. But in general, like for example, like what kind of security you want. If you don't want people to spam it without authorization, and you can add a proper authorization on your backend. And if you don't want to spam them with, then restrict it with some rate limit. Apart from that, I don't think, even with cross origin, there are tools which can break it. Like web is much more unsecure than a mobile app. Like if someone wants to break your API or find access to spam it, they can easily. There are tools available. So what we can only do, what I have done so far in most of my projects, is just add some rate limit, and so that nobody can like brute force them. And another thing which you can do is authorize them, like only one user can access their data, not other users' data is unaffected. Yeah, I hope that helps. Why is this not working? How to restrict someone if using my API on his front end? If they have access to your API, then they would need to authorize, right? So make sure they are authorizing with it. Apart from that, I don't know. Like if they have access to the API, they can use it. It just block them from the backend with their authorization key if you know too many requests are coming from it. Even apps like you know about this app called Suno. So I hope you know about the Suno AI app. See, they are also verifying you now. So you can put a Cloudflare security layer. So your API is like it, they manage the certificate between their domain and the server. So what you can actually go into inspect elements, see their API, which is they are calling to generate the song. You can copy it, copy the cookie which they are using to send, and then technically you can make an app in iOS using Suno's API. So they can't do anything with it because you have everything is open. You can access it. If you can give any specific example what your app is doing, how what kind part of it you want to secure, then maybe we can brainstorm something. Okay, lol. Take example of a Geo7. We can download songs from dev inspect. Okay. Can we restrict that from being downloaded? Like अगर सोचा जाए जियो जो डाउनलोड करके सुन रहा है वो तो एक आर्टिस्ट के साथ नाइंसाफ़ी है. Okay, so you want, so technically it's possible to download everything which comes on Netflix as a series. As soon as it's on Netflix, it's available to be downloaded everywhere. So any website cannot protect their content to be downloaded ever. If someone wants to download it, because now it's on the client side, so anyone wants to get that, they can, because the whole technology is, the media is already on the client side. Now they can make it difficult, like websites can make it difficult to, instead of getting just the link, they can send streams and remove the previous streams, but still you can put a layer on top of it and download the full thing. So there are people who do this, but generally I was reading this and listening to in some podcast, how Netflix became so popular because it started giving you a catalog of movies to watch in a single web app. You can still today download everything from torrent. You can have websites where you can get all these movies for free, but still people prefer to pay that 800 or 1000 rupees a month so that it becomes easier for them. So it's a ease of life software, which Netflix is, rather than you can only find that movie there, because you can find those movies anywhere, you can find those songs anywhere. It's not a Geo 7 apps restriction. So Geo 7 app can make it difficult for you to get that content, but if someone really wants to get it, they will find a way to get it. So making your app secure is one thing, and I think there are only few ways which you can do. But once things are on the client side, like save your like database or data of other users, but for a single user you can't do anything. Like for their content they can they can take your API and use anywhere they want. Just put rate limit, IP blocking, security rules. That what you can do on your database and on your server. And you do not have to build everything from scratch as well. Cloudflare has everything built in. Just link your API domain to Cloudflare, and then from Cloudflare dashboard you can set all these rules. So Cloudflare will manage everything. How does this look? The whole studio now. Looks good to me. Where is this one? Silly question. Can we put viruses in their system if they're downloading? It's a very good idea. But what would that virus do? And you can. So, just thinking out of the box here, what you can do is, for example, if you have a media app where you can give them a fake link to the media initially, and so once they click on, like, obviously they will try to get the media from where it's coming, the stream, and if they directly try to access it, you can give them a fake media initially, and once they get it, they will play it. I don't know how. Then afterwards you will try to install this virus as an executable into the system. What that virus would do, it's too much hassle, man. Like, what's the thing which you want to hide so bad? Like, are you in the security team of Geo Savan or something? But yeah, practically I don't think that's a good idea to put viruses on their system. It's just too much work for you to create that virus and then find a way how that virus will infect their system and create all the whole shenanigan of making it that fake. So yeah, too much work for you. You better create something valuable on your product in that time rather than focusing on, because how many users will try to hack your system? 5, 10 out of 100 max. That's max, like not more than that. So just ignore them or find a way to minimize the risk. Just minimize the risk. You will always have risk, just minimize it. how you use the pen tool in Figma to create an object. Lol, how you use the pen tool. I don't use the pen tool most often. Like, I don't think I have ever used the pen tool. I generally use these icons from this Icons 8 plugin, which is almost free because I generally need the PNGs. Yeah, but yeah, I think I have tried using that pen tool a few times. My experience was not that great because I'm not a designer. Alexander, what type of app is this? Hey Alexander, welcome back. Uh, so I'm working on this app called Post Handle. This is what the app currently looks like. It's not live yet. It's not working. So the idea behind this app is that you can. So I have already an app called Auto AI Reels, which helps you create shorts and reels and TikToks using AI with just a prompt. So this is an extension on top of it. So you can now, AI will create these videos and later on you can come to this studio to edit that video in more detail. Like you can add and change the audio, you can change the caption styles, and you can schedule it on multiple platforms. So this is that studio which I'm currently designing. Alexander, sounds really cool, bro. Where do you get app ideas from? Generally, this is yeah, true story. This idea which I was having, the auto AI reels, I wanted to create multiple iOS apps, and then I found out that ASO would not be the best way to do it. I'll have to do some marketing, and for that I have to create like Instagram account and YouTube account, TikTok accounts, and I have to create the short form content because that's how you share what you're building or share your product, what it can help with, and then if any reel or short goes viral, then you get a lot of users. This is one way of marketing which is doing very well. So I thought, let's build this tool because like I'll make more apps. I want a tool which can help me create these short form content easily. So that's why I started doing auto reels, and then I moved to creating this post handle. So mostly like solving my own problems and monetizing them. That's the plan so far. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Lol, it will be more interesting if you could explain why you are doing what is exactly in your mind. I will love to listen. Okay, sure, lol. I thought that would be too boring. So what I'm doing is, uh, I want to give some options to the user so they can change. One of them is captions, as I have created here in this portal. So if they want, they can change the style of caption. Now this is not the final style. This is just in design. But when I code it, it will be like a nice fonts. These are just the font which I have right now in my system, which I can differentiate, and colors as well. Maybe we'll give a color picker where they can change the color and style of it. So this is the captions one. Then we have a layout one. This is the layout. And in the app, once you hover over them, your mouse, you will see the name, what it will do. And then you can click on it. So layout is, for example, I do not want my full screen to be covered with, for let's suppose if I want this kind of layout, right? I want the background to be this color and the video which is playing could be here. right? So the video is here and maybe the text you want is here. So text can come here. So this is one of the layout. So like this, I will add couple of layouts and you can choose those layouts for your short or reel from here. You can change the background, you can change different types of layouts, and this is what this layout option will do. Another is music. So what kind of music you want to add in this short, that you can add. And this last one is transcription. So if there is an audio which can be transcribed with AI, that will be added here. For marketing, why you don't give 100, 200 who have low followers on Insta to make reel? I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it, but yeah, I don't know how useful it is because I tried influencer marketing earlier. It didn't go that well for me. Maybe I didn't try it for a very long time, but I did pay quite a good amount of money and the ROI was not there. ROI was better when I was doing Facebook ads. So Facebook ads are performing much better, but I do not want to rely 100% on paid marketing. I want to have some sort of like organic channel as well. That's why building this tool. And I talking to a lot of such indies who are into this domain, they really want to push content more on social media. So I think this product will do fine. Alexander, and how good are you at DSA? I'm very bad at DSA. I have never done DSA dedicatedly. Mostly, I just build features or apps. I never focus on the logical part. And since AI has came, I don't even think that much about logics anymore. I can find if AI is making any mistake before accepting their answer. But apart from that, yeah, logics and all, DSA, I'm out of it. Because I was just learning some combinatorics. Yeah, if you're starting, I think for as a practice, it's a good habit. But for me, like making these apps and monetizing them, marketing them is more important. So that's why I really don't focus on that. Last to last year, I took part in this Advent of Code, if you guys know. Okay, just a question. How many of you took part in Advent of Code this year? Like, how many of you have solved Advent of Code this year? So I did this till like 10 or 11. Then I stopped working on it. This was before ChatGPT 3 was there. And back then, me and my friend were doing was we were doing them by ourselves first and then asking ChatGPT for an optimized answer. So we were playing with Advent of Code. If you guys know about it, you should definitely try it. It's very fun. So maybe I'm just sharing something which you already know, but Advent of Code is like this guy who creates these problems, very interesting problems, first of all, which can be solved with coding, and their level keeps on increasing till 25. And I think he starts this before Christmas, like on 1st of December, so that on 25th, which is a Christmas day, you can like you get the final boss problem which you have to solve. But it's fun. Like if you do it with friends and all, it's super fun. Advent of Code. I have never done Advent of Code. It's DSA questions, right? It's some of it. Some of them. Some of them are. Some of them are like very basic array-based questions. Like very basic logics, if else and all. But as things go higher, there is the dynamic programming comes after 2021. Yeah, try it out if you are interested. Will increase for 15 more minutes. So yeah, where were we? Now this is a transcription thing which I'm currently working on. What I want to do is show user the whole transcription of their audio, and this is what one of the app does. What's the name of it? Decrypt. edit based on text edit. I just want to get some inspiration on what kind of way they are doing it. Descript, yeah, this is the one. So this is that tool which I really liked using. So I want to add some features similar to this because it's not that hard by looking at it. So yeah, this is how the Descript works. It's such a cool tool. Like I can't make the full thing because it will take a lot of time. But what you can do is you can remove, like for example, if I don't want to say this line in my video, I can just select it and delete it, and this will be edited out from this video. So you can just looking at your paragraph, you can edit your video. Very cool. Do you use Discord? You can give it to me if you want. And where can I find your GitHub and Instagram as well? I will follow both. Yeah, Alexander, I am everywhere. I am at like at Divyanshu Negi. You can do follow me on Instagram with the same ID, and GitHub as well, same. I am on Discord. I can actually give you my profile, or I'm making a group, so I will invite everyone to that group. Like I'll share it in one of my streams once that's created. Yesterday, like couple of other members were asking the same thing, so we can make a small community there of productive people who code. So yeah, basically Decrypt is doing, once you hover over the content, it's selecting it on the timeline, which is a good way. For example, if I do it here, it's breaking, it's too much. Maybe I don't need this. So what's the use of the transcription in that case? If I do not let the user edit it, does it make any sense? Sajal Jain. Hey, hi Sajal. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I just started doing dev. Currently in second year studying CS. What advice do you have for me? I aspire to be a solopreneur. So the number one thing is start building things. And once you start building small tools, and if you want to be a solopreneur, I would say you have to think about how you can monetize them, how can you find users for your app, so a little bit of marketing as well. And yeah, just make tools, man. Like you are in second year, very early, and it's first of all like kudos to you for being so self-aware at second year that you know what you want to do. When I was in my college second year, I didn't know what to do. So yeah, just build small things, share with people, and get feedback from them, and keep on learning. Be curious. It's great to be in a community with programmers. Yeah, true, Alexander. Like Wagmi, we all gonna win. We all gonna make it. Wagmi. Sejal, you need to make projects and don't just make generic ones like to-do lists. The project should be impressive. Yes, true. True advice. Good advice, Alexander. Lol, how old are you? I am very old. Physically, biologically. So I am in my 30s right now. which in software developer world is like 100 plus. That's what I feel, because I meet new developers and all of them are like pretty young. Don't be scared to try hard things, Sejal. Yes, do the hard things and read the book Hard Things About Hard Things. Sejal, thanks for the advice. You're welcome, and thanks to Alexander for his advice. So I see like 50% of you are here because YouTube recommended it. How is YouTube recommending it? Like it's on your timeline or showing it in the live? Just want to know. Harshit Devankar. Harshit is my younger brother. Harshit, do you like this dashboard? Would you use it to make your reels and shorts? Alexander, it was recommended on my timeline for me. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, YouTube algorithm doing its job. I am blessed with YouTube algorithm to share it with like-minded people. On the home page with live. Wow. That's a good amount of respect YouTube is giving to this stream. I'm blessed. Grateful for that. But yeah, this is a slow Saturday. Even the designing, I feel like I've made a good amount of progress to visualize what I was hoping to code this feature as well. Not the whole thing, but at least the timeline. But I don't think so. It's already almost 4. And I think I will stop in a while. I'm also feeling hungry, so maybe I'll go grab something. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. At least I did a lot of updates. Hey Israr, you're back after lunch. Hope you had a good meal. Quality of stream is also good. You mean the video quality? Rohit Kumar. Hey Rohit, welcome back. So I'm about to close this stream like in 10-15 minutes. Anyone made any progress on their project which they were working on? Just want to wrap it up. This could be kind of an accountability session now. How many of you made your updates? Israr, I'm so lost between if I should start a project or learn. Yeah, or maybe you could learn while making a project. For me, that's the most fun thing. So once I was planning to learn Go long back, and I started creating a web service using Go, and it was fun. Like, I did not launch or anything. I just made it for myself, but well, I made pretty good progress on that. Learned a little bit of Go and found out like it was not for me. Lol, what were your strategy posting videos on YouTube before coming on YouTube? Lol, no strategy. Uh, I just wanted to post videos because I like creating this. I used to create some small shorts, and I just like creation of videos. Like, I am into photography and videography because I just shoot things a lot with my mobile or with my camera. I've It's kind of a hobby for me. So I wanted to make a compilation of those things, and I was inspired with a couple of developers who I follow, and I thought like, okay, I could also make this kind of content, and some of the videos did really well. So yeah, then I just recently I thought maybe I should do live streams as well, just to be accountable while I am working, because sometimes when I'm not on these live streams, I would, like, after 2 hours I would go and take rest, and then that rest would be the rest of the day. So today, like, for sitting for 3-4 hours, I think it's a good practice to sit for 4-5 hours constantly. This is what I'm making a habit of. Otherwise my days are broken into like 1 hour work, half-hour work, then 2 hour work. And yeah, I want to sit more. What's your thought of going solo right after graduation? You can. I know a lot of people who do that, but I feel there are a lot of things which you need to learn solo, and sometimes having a peer group, like working for a startup or people, highly motivated people in those environments, you learn so many things so quickly that doing things solo might feel like doing it slow. So for example, like, there's marketing, there is how talk to customer, how to get new ideas. So if you work in a startup environment, very competitive environment, this is, you talk for 8 hours a day with them, and they share, everyone comes from a different background, and they all share their knowledge about it. So you learn, and you become like a sponge in that company. Go to work in a startup, sponge, and learn everything which everyone is talking about. And then it's best because now you have some level of learning which you can apply on your solo journey. But right after the graduation, if you start solo, you can do it. It will be just a bit difficult, in my opinion. Like, you will struggle a bit more because you will fail a lot, and you will learn from your failures rather than learning from a team. Yeah, this is my opinion. Rohit was working on a local first sobriety tracker, implemented Watermelon DB, and upright authentication, also made all the database models and migration. Awesome. Rohit, you did so much, man. I'm jealous. I just made this Figma design. Wow, you did so much. Kudos to Rohit. Kudos to Rohit. Where is clap? I'm also learning Go and loving it. Yeah, Go is really, really nice. Peers definitely helps grow fast. Everyone should at least do a job for a year or two. Yes, that's true. That's my advice too. Nived, possible. That's what I did. Surely possible. Yeah, it's possible. You can also scale with freelance. Yeah, that's also one of the option. Sobriety tracker. Yeah, this is also a very good niche of a product. I was reading about a story of a guy who made some sobriety like sorry, vape. For vape, people want to leave vape, so he created a app for people who want to get rid of vaping, and he was making a lot of money with that app, and he just targeted those people who are into vaping. So that's the thing, that's how you find your niche. Some people would go full on like build good habits, rather the more niche would be stop smoking or stop alcohol or stop or start walking. So apps like this niche which so local, it would be really nice, like it's easier to market to these kind of user base. This is what I learned as well. Yeah, it's called puff count. Yeah, Rohit, nice. Yeah, it's called puff count. Yeah, quit vaping app. Yes, this one. Yeah, he's making a lot of money with this app. Very good positioning. You can see it from his reviews as well, like 1.5k rating. And how much money is he making? Let's see. Wow, that's the revenue for last month, $100,000, and 10,000 came from this app. Color analysis is another app which he's working on. He's made a lot of it. Oh wow, 90,000 from storage cleaner. Crazy. There can be things that you'll never learn on your own because you won't know it exists and someone is using it, like the Divyanshu showed tree command. Yeah, exactly. Like I learned it from someone as well. Like when I was watching some podcast, and that's the thing. Like if you are alone, you don't know what you don't know, and that's the sad part of being working alone. Like you don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know what you don't know, you will not even try to find it. Israr Khan, why do you suggest to work in job first? I already work in contract base and personally don't prefer the environment that corporate offers. Yeah, if you're working in contract, that's good. It's just that doing solo is not just coding or development. It's one part. Like it's, I think at this point I say it's like 50% of the work to build things. 50% is how to market it, how to find users. That's the rest of the big part. And in this age, distribution is the key, like how to distribute your things. And you don't have to work in corporate, man. You don't learn a lot in corporates are like you only know very specific thing about that particular team, and work with the startups like who are building cool things, because there everyone does everything. And to be honest, I learned a lot from working with 2 or 3 startups in the past. I learned what mistakes not to make, and what are the things, how to reach to customer, how to plan the days, the Notion template and everything which I do. I learned everything from startup. I would have never learned this by myself. I am also going to build something cool like you. Lol. 100% man. And I would love to see what you build. You should share with me or here in with the members. And all the best for this. Curious Coder, bro, what language are you coding? Like just creating Figma file? Yeah, Curious Coder. Today I'm just working on this Figma module, like just designing, cleaning things so that I have all the icons and everything with where to place everything. I was planning to code this in Next.js as well. Like the tech stack which I'm using is Next.js. So Next.js, like I'm typing in TypeScript. If you want to specific language. Israr, any kind of work you doing there is interaction with the people who are in industry prior to you is important. I feel no need of a job. Yes. Divyanshu, we are so alike. I never like corporate. I left that job in a month. I love working with startup, wearing multiple hats. Yeah, me too. Like, I love working with the startups. The whole, when you know everything about the product you are building, it's a very good feeling when you know who is using it, how we are making it from, like, from code to user's hand. That whole journey, you should be part of it. Once you're part of it, you will learn a lot. In my current startup, we are building app for venture capitals. Got to learn a lot about that industry. There's so much money there. Nice, is right? Yeah, venture capital, like VCs are the backbone of startups. So if you know any VC who can come to our stream and fund me, I would really appreciate that. It's based out of Berlin, so mostly European VCs will be the target. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, Europe has a lot of money to invest in startups. One thing we should try is, let's see if I can do it. There is a way to add. Where is this? Yeah, here, and I can add it here. This would look like a drop, but I think here we have to make a little bit of an angle. I think we are good. One thing which I would make is this one. Israr, I'm really interested how you are going to build this frame timeline. Is there any packages? Yeah, I'll do some research if there are pre-built like packages. I found this, where is that? Yeah, this React video editor. This is a full editor, but they cost 99. I'm not going to pay this much. So yeah, if I build this timeline by myself, then well, I'll also make this website and make it $49. Yeah, let's do this. Mine looks better, I think. What do you guys think? In terms of design, it looks pretty neat, modern. Or Ninja, how you learned this much of Figma? Just by doing this every day, small tweaks. Then I never took any course, guys, for this, and I'm not a designer. So if any Figma designer watches me working, he would be getting cringe, and because I'm doing so many things so wrong. Like, watch my hierarchy here. This is not a professional hierarchy. Like, this is not how professionals do it. So I do it to make sure, like, whatever is solving my problem, so I don't get too much involved. But yeah, there are much better, faster ways. I don't go that route most of the time. So that's, but yeah, I learn few things every day on Figma. And wherever I'm stuck, I just Google it or YouTube. Code chasers, hi, can I get your LinkedIn? You can just Google Divyanshu LinkedIn, and let me give you guys. Or my username is this everywhere. Like, you can find me with this. Oh wow, suddenly we have 19 people on our stream. What happened? How come everyone is here now? Am I being recommended more? So YouTube recommended 56%. Crazy. So that means the longer I do the streams, the more it gets recommended, and the more I feel awkward in front of everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I feel really nice working with others around instead of talking to myself like a madman. Or Ninja, YouTube recommended. Welcome, Or Ninja. Nived, you are in my front page. That's the thing I love about YouTube. Thank you, Nived. Hope I did not disappoint you once you clicked on my thumbnail. Also about you, I love how friendly you seem. That's so nice. Thank you. Let's do 24-hour stream. I'm feeling pretty tired already after this 4 hour. But yeah, we'll increase. But not 24, man. It will kill me. Talking to camera is better than talking to self. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's what I have learned these days. This is my friend. This lens right there. Which keyboard is that? This is Logi MX2 Mac keyboard, MX2 one. And yeah, if you are new here, let me just show off my new purchase, which is a 500 rupees app I'm using in my Mac to make this sound. You see this clicky, clicky, creamy sound? I don't know how good it sounds, but yeah, I just paid 500 rupees for this sound. So yeah, I just wanted to brag about it. Isra, do you live alone in Goa? No, I live with my wife. She runs her own small online business. She sells these crochet. Can you guys see me? Yeah, she sells these crochet toys online, and this is a new thing which we started sending as well as a standing like a 3D printed element. So yeah, let me put it here. It's a good marketing for her as well. And also this is my bug buddy. So I talk to him when I'm stuck in any bug. Hey, then you should take breaks. You are from India? Yes, yes, Soren Ninja, I'm from India. And I do take breaks. Uh, I took almost 2 or 3 breaks in this stream. Nived, lol. Aman, sounds good. Send me link. Let me know. Buy one. That's cute. Yeah, sure. I'll share the link. Needle nest. So she sells via her own Instagram. Needle nest craft Instagram. I'll just link it here. She has made a lot of cool stuff. She's very creative. Yeah, she's the sponsor of this stream. This is her Instagram. I would appreciate if you guys follow and let her know that I shared this on my stream. Wow, we have 21 viewers now. What is happening? Guys, super appreciated. So I think we are good. If anyone has any comment on anything which is missing in this feature, so basically you click on studio. Curious Coder, what are you making by the way? So Curious Coder, this is a web editor for shorts and reels. So what you can do is you can click on studio. You will see this. This is your view for your reels. This is a layout. So basically, this is a timeline which you can edit. You can make 1 minute or 3 minute videos from it. There are options to change the layout, change the audio, and there are some AI elements as well, which I do not want to design here, but will be part of this whole suit. And then you can post them directly. If you connect your YouTube, Instagram, you can connect multiple YouTube account, multiple Instagram accounts. So it becomes easier for you to, well, market if you want to use it as a marketing tool, or you want to use it for your personal use and you want to post on shorts on Instagram. That's what we are building. Yeah, Akhil, I hope you get what I was telling here. Hey, how much is a monitor in India? How much is a monitor? Monitor, you mean the one which I'm using here? So these are not expensive, less than $500. She seems good at it. Can you tell me prices? Uh, so you can directly DM her on any of the posts which you like and what product you want to make. She also does customizations, and yeah, so you can directly DM on her account. Akhil, what frameworks are you using? I am currently using, for web app, I'm using Next.js. For mobile apps, I'm using React Native with Expo with development build. I feel like I need to specify this because otherwise Expo in its bare bone way is not very very good for me. Yeah, thank you, Curious Coder. Okay, so we are at 3 hour 50 minute mark. Let's do 10 more minutes and I'll wrap this up. I'm pretty happy with the progress I made. Not 4 hour worth of progress, but still, something is better than nothing, right? Otherwise, this was the weekend. So I did pretty good. I should. Also, for mobile and web, it's different codes completely. Yes. So how I built my apps are using in a way that the service which I'm using uh, is can be shared because it's a JS based service. So I generally write them in a way that I can share it with both the systems, web and mobile. But yeah, views definitely I need to write them differently. But with AI, it's very easy. You just give the React Native component and ask AI to make the web component for the same thing. GG, give it up. Thank you so much, guys. Anyone is a gamer here? You guys play any game? Okay, let me share this with. The mic is okay, is it? Shit, I think my battery is down. Oh, could be. Where to find this? When depressed, 30. Is it? I can see the bar moving here when I'm talking. Is my voice coming? Yeah, this one is dead. I need a wired mic maybe for longer sessions. This is done. Harshit, I think my battery is down. Yeah, Harshit, let me know if, because I can see the bars here on OBS that whenever I'm talking. So maybe it's taking the audio from this one. When depressed, yeah, it is, but it's not same as before. Okay, but is it okay, right? Or is it too disturbing? Otherwise, I'll put this on charging with some cable which I need to find. When depressed, 30 minutes of game. Ore Ninja, which game do you play? I used to play a lot of Dota though. Like for hours, I used to play for 2 to 3 or 4 hours. I have to stop myself because that was taking so much of my time. Yeah, we copied this. Now I need to talk to ChatGPT a little bit about this design so it can suggest me something. Mozammil, what do you do? Mozammil, I left my job last year in 2024, early 2020, end of 2023, and since then I'm doing indie hacking, like building my own things and trying to monetize them. I've built mobile apps and I'm also working on this new app which I'm creating. Orange, yeah, it is, but not as same as okay. Job or startup? Yeah, you can say a startup, but startup again, the type of startups I have worked with, I would not call this as a startup. I would say just doing my own thing, trying to monetize it. Rohit Kumar, it's okay. Cool. Then it's fine. Subbu, where do you work? Subbu, I work here. This is the only place where I work. I mean, like, I don't go to any job or not doing any job right now. Or an Ninja, it's too much of childness game. RBX. Is it Roblox? I have seen it, never played it. One of my friend asked me to play Minecraft once, and he plays that game a lot. So I think Roblox is something similar, right? With different kind of graphics. Or maybe it's a very noob question which I'm asking. Curious Coder, hey, you can create devlogs of apps you make. Curious Coder, I do make vlogs sometimes. You can check out my channel. I have created a couple of vlogs. Yeah, maybe you can give me some feedbacks on what kind of thing you want to watch. Or in Ninja, it's like a game of millions of servers, and inside Roblox there's millions of games. Ah, okay. Okay, so anyone can host a server? Like I can host my own server and add a Roblox game in it. Subbu, indie hacking is cool and would love to intern under you. Can we chat about it? So Subbu, I am not looking for an intern right now because things are not very straightforward. But in case I do, I will make a video, I will post it on my channel, and obviously I would want to work with someone out of you who is interested in, because you guys know me, right? Instead of working with a stranger, it's better to work with people who know how you work, what kind of things I'm working on. Ori Ninja, very complex architecture. Yes. And you can develop your own games. Some devs making millions, bro. Not of our type, but alright. Oh, interesting. Yeah, internet has money everywhere. Wow. These are the alleys which I have never looked on, but yeah, if people are making money, that's great. Yeah, maybe we'll do some streams of some casual streams sometime. Nived, there are games that make around 60 million in Roblox, and there is so much cash flow. I run one service for these people. Wow, interesting, Nived. That's so cool. I would love to know more about it. Maybe I'll do some research of my own. 60 million, crazy. Subbu, cool man, not an issue. I'm a pre-final year grad who has quite some experience with startups. Recent market needs more, and I'm stuck about what to do next. I'm a Next.js TS Express guy. Nice. You are doing so much in your final year of college. That's great to know. Yeah, recent market is a little bit hard, but yeah, keep at it. If you already know so many things, it will not be that hard for you to find your next gig. Okay guys, so I think I'll wrap it up now. We'll do another session on Monday, and right after this I'm going to market, and after that I have to go meet a friend. Yeah. Or a Ninja, hey, I'm 13-year-old and full stack developer, so what to do, bro? What? What? Crazy man, like 13-year-old is in a programming or 2-hour session again. See ya, thank you so much for joining.